General Sanjay Kulkarni, your view on this controversy over the Agniveer, the showdown, Rahul Gandhi raising serious questions over compensation, the army hitting back and saying we paid compensation. Is the compensation the real issue or the nature of the Agniveer scheme? Your view?
Good evening, Rajiv, and good evening, fellow panelists. I think the issue is, at this point of time, in the zeal to show the Raksha Mantri in poor light, probably backfired. I don't think it should have been done. Because obviously, anything by the army, when the army is committed, it will stand by it. That is why on the 13th of February this year, 50 lakhs were paid. And on the 10th of June, I understand 48 lakhs have been paid and a lakh more have been paid now. Somewhere down the chain, I think either Mr. Rahul Gandhi was ill-informed or he doesn't know. But the fact that to show that someone is lying, and especially Raksha Mantri lying, I think that was not in good taste. It should not have been done.
So you believe that the 50, just to clarify, 50 lakhs came from ICICI Lombard. That was the insurance that was paid in February, and now 48 lakhs have been paid. You believe that's sufficient?
Rajdeep, let me put it this way. It's a scheme which has been introduced with certain terms and conditions, and the terms and conditions are very clear. 48 lakhs non-contributory insurance. And I repeat, please understand, non-contributory. A Jawan today pays 5,000 rupees per month for his insurance of 50 lakhs. Here, an Agniveer does not have to pay a penny. He is insured by the government for 48 lakhs. Plus, he is given 44 lakhs as ex gratia. So that's a part of terms and conditions. Besides, of course, the amount that he gets every year, 4.72 lakhs, going up to approximately 7 lakhs. The Seva Nidhi package of about 11.71 lakhs. That is different. All that, and plus, when he has passed away now in the line of duty, and first and foremost, there are no shaheeds, and they know the words like, shahadat and shaheed in the army. It's all in the line of duty. This connotation is for the religious war. We don't find religious war, and therefore this word shahadat, shaheed is not used in the army, and that must be very clear. So first and secondly, as regards, Rajdeep, I was just about to answer that question of yours, whether the money is adequate. Well, to begin with, definitely. Even an officer is insured. When he dies in the line of duty, he is insured for 1 crore. An officer, for which he pays 10,000 rupees per month. So I thought, and I personally would say, yes, the compensation is adequate. There is no denying the fact.
So you believe the Raksha... Now, you believe the Raksha Mantri was right. I'll play what the Raksha Mantri said and Rahul Gandhi said in a moment, that face-off in a moment. But Ajay Shukla, your response to what you heard from General Kulkarni, he seems to suggest that Rahul Gandhi had got his facts, his information wrong. This was not the occasion, therefore, on the floor of the parliament to try and embarrass the Raksha Mantri on facts that are contested by the army.
Rajdeep, I have to say at the very outset that I am really distressed to hear the tone and the tenor that this discussion has taken. You would recall in the days of the Kargil war, in the days when insurgency was claiming the lives of numbers of soldiers in J&K, the tone that the family would adopt when the body came home or when the last rites were being carried out was that our pity is that we have only one son to give to the country. I wish I had another son. I would have given him to the country as well. That was the tone. Over the years, I'm sorry to see that the way that this whole debate of money being paid to soldiers, of soldiers' families, I beg your pardon, and the sort of mercenary nature of the debate that has emerged is a far cry from what it used to be in earlier days, even before TV debates became the thing. So I just wish there was some way that everybody would...
but isn't that what happened, Ajay, with due regard, isn't that what happened in the... with due regard, Ajay, isn't that what happened in the parliament debate when Rahul Gandhi raised the question of Agniveer, suggesting, look, they're not being paid adequate compensation, they've got these 4-year short tenures, it's not good enough. Those are issues that Rahul Gandhi raised.
There's no doubt that those were raised by Rahul Gandhi. but he was operating within a larger framework where sadly now the tone of the debate has become far more mercenary. It is not Rahul Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi alone that has imparted this mercenary nature to the debate. It has become the norm for one party to try and embarrass the other over a soldier killed or somebody's sort of body being defaced. We've seen all of this in the last 20 years. I'm not trying to name names. Nobody is, nobody comes out looking good from a debate like this. But I have to say that I am distressed to see the way this is.
But may I press you once more, Ajay? Is the nature of the Agniveer is the nature of the Agniveer scheme a short 4-year term, making it seem that it's mercenary? People who are going there have these 4 years that they have. Then, if they die in the line of duty, the family feels that that they feel distraught that if the compensation is paid after 6 months, they've only had a short 4-year tenure. Is the short 4-year tenure part of the problem?
It is part of the problem. Salaries and allowances are always sensitive subjects. You've seen the sort of nature of the OROP, one rank, one pension debate. So to that extent, yes, it is a fact that, the fact that families are tussling with the defense ministry over how much should be paid as posthumous awards. So it's just that I'm trying to say it is not one thing alone or one aspect of the debate alone. It has just become a very mercenary sort of atmosphere out there, where people, rather than expressing love for their country and so on, are looking instead at what they can get out of the deaths of their loved ones.
Well put, Ajay Shukla. That takes me to Mr. G. Kumar Naik, Congress MP, because Mr. Kumar Naik, you heard General Kulkarni, you heard Colonel Ajay Shukla. This entire debate and the manner it played out in Parliament, many believe has left an unfortunate taste in the mouth. There are question marks over whether Rahul Gandhi had done his homework before he mentioned that no compensation was given. Now we are finding out that 48 lakhs and 50 lakhs have been given to this family. And the focus seems to be on the money paid. It's almost as if, give me the money. And that is a very unfortunate way of looking at service that an armed force officer would do. Was Rahul Gandhi, what was he trying to do? Was he questioning the entire scheme, which is his every right to do so? Or was he going to focus only on compensation?
Thank you, Rajdeep, for having me here. I am a bit surprised by the comments of my fellow panelists. It is the fundamental duty of the opposition to understand what the scheme and what is the nature of the scheme that the government proposes to implement, and to put it under the scanner and do due diligence. This should have happened at the very first instance. The scheme should have been debated widely. People should have been taken into confidence. The army should have been taken into confidence.
But you have to debate with hard facts, sir. With due regard, you have to debate with hard facts. No problem debating. There should be a debate. But debate with facts without using a family's plight and the condition in which a family is. They've just lost their son. And it appears that they were paid the money, which Rahul Gandhi claims they were not.
No, this is only half-truth that we heard in the Lok Sabha the other day. Honorable Rajnath Singh ji, the defense minister of the country, said that they have received the compensation of 1 crore rupees. Maybe they have received in parts. Some more money is yet to come. Let us go by what the army says. That's not enough. But here Agniveer gets what has been designed. But what he doesn't get is what a regular soldier would get. This is the fundamental problem with this particular scheme. There is a design issue in the entire thing. It is going to create a kind of difference between two sets of soldiers. The first soldier, who is a regular soldier, who is well-trained, he is ready to face the enemy, he is well-trained, well-equipped, and he is motivated. Whereas you have another set of soldiers who are hardly trained for 6 months, and they are hardly motivated. In fact, that emoluments are no better than an ordinary employee. So he's not fully motivated, and he has to take the responsibility of the family, and that will be weighing on his mind all the time. This kind of a design flaw in the entire program is the one which is putting the whole thing in the limelight.
Okay.
It is only...
You're saying there's a design flaw in the program. I take your point. There's a design flaw you believe in the program. Now, Sanju Verma, you've been itching to get into it. I'll come to my military experts later, but Sanju Verma, you're itching to get into it. The fact, though, is that anyone who went on the election campaign trail, one of the issues that were raised by a lot of young people was they were unhappy with the Agniveer scheme. Now, because Rahul Gandhi has taken on Rajnath Singh, issues seem to have got confused and conflated. What is the government's view? Does it believe that the Agniveer scheme needs to be reviewed or not?
Rajdeep, indeed, I was itching to get into this debate. It's a very sensible debate. Mr. Kulkarni spoke eloquently and made some very fine points, as did Mr. Shukla, where he said that, nobody ends up looking nice or the wiser from a debate like this, given the nature of the beast and the mercenary tone that these debates acquire on sensitive issues like these, which should not be up for debates. But since this is a debate and largely a political one, let me make a few pertinent points. First and foremost, your audience needs to know this, that Rahul Gandhi suffers from a disease, एक बीमारी है उनको, उसको कहते हैं मोदी फोबिया. राहुल गांधी 24/7 कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की लाल किताब दिखाकर कहते हैं मैं संविधान का रखवाला हूं. जो आदमी 24 घंटे लोकतंत्र का सूरमा बनने की कोशिश करता है, डेमोक्रेसी का सूरमा बनने की कोशिश करता है, look at the audacity of this man. He has not been able to digest the fact that he's still sitting in the opposition benches and Narendra Modi is Prime Minister for third term running. So what does he do? He actually drags the Indian armed forces into a very, very nasty debate. The Indian armed forces had to actually clarify that 98 lakhs was given to the kith and kin of Ajay Kumar, and another 67 lakhs is on its way and will also be duly paid to the fallen soldiers' family. What does Congress do? It does not even have the decency to delete false news. Right from a Jairam Ramesh to Rahul Gandhi to Supriya Shrinet to Pawan Khera, they have the audacity to tell Rajnath Singh, you're lying. I want to tell through your show today, Rajdeep, one thing. Who are the people today who are lecturing the Indian armed forces? Forget the BJP. This is no longer about BJP versus Congress. This is about trying to undermine the credibility of our forces. And I'll tell you a couple of things. Be it the Jeep scam of 1948 under Pandit Nehru, be it the submarine scandal of 1982 under Indira Gandhi, be it the Bofors scam of 1986 under Rajiv Gandhi, be it the Czech pistol scam under Rajiv Gandhi again in 1987, be it the 2007 Scorpion deal under the proxy government of Sonia Gandhi, be it the 2010 Augusta Westland scam under the proxy government of Sonia Gandhi, or be it the Tata truck scandal of 2012-13 again under the proxy government of Sonia Gandhi. मैं राहुल गांधी से पूछना चाहती हूँ, have you ever felt the need to come clean on Bofors? Have you ever felt the need to come clean on what Christian Michel says in his diary, and that is the reason he's still languishing in Bihar.
I've given you the time, ma'am. You've given me... Okay, I want to come back. Ma'am, you made your point.